Senator Godswill Akpabio, he said poverty is not a crime. Senator Akpabio is telling Nigerians that don't worry, if you are poor, no problem. That sometimes it could be a virtue by God. Hey, man. Wahala deo. Senator Akpabio, of all you said, because this was an interview I watched on NTA, and I believe you made that call from Italy when you attended the funeral of the Pope that doesn't concern you. You said poverty is not a crime. You are the number 3 citizen of Nigeria, a Senate president at that. You fought to occupy that position because you want to make more money. Why are you afraid of the poverty that is not a crime? You are just encouraging Nigerians to enjoy being poor as being impoverished on them by you and your APC. Senator Akpabio, sometimes when you address Nigerians, it's difficult for me to know the kind of conscience you guys have. The Pope was worth $100 according to you, and he was fine by that. Senator Akpabio, reduce your wealth to $1,000. Not 100. 100 is too big. It's too big. It's too small. Reduce your wealth to $1,000. Resign from your position as the Senate president and quit politics. Because the wealth you've amassed is more than what the whole of Italy has. You know. And you are telling Nigerians that poverty is not a crime. Because it's what you've inflicted on them. You want them to know that it could be a virtue of God. And some people, we still don't have any problem with this utterance coming from this senator. See, Senator Godswill Akpabio, you said so many things to the Nigerian people that is worthy of Nigerians seeing you as an enemy. I still remember, it's still very fresh in our memory, during the protest. You said, let them go and be protesting, we'll be here eating. You always downplay what affects the Nigerians. That's also the same way you never take into consideration what is befalling your citizens. You went to a place that you were not invited and that you will not be recognized. A funeral that you was of no... Senator Akpabio, you should not have said that poverty is not a crime. Poverty is a crime. It's a disease. It's a sin. Every working human on earth today is fighting to go above poverty. You see government promising to lift people out of poverty, trying to make the life of their citizens above poverty level. But because APC under Tinubu now, although starting from under Muhammadu Buhari, is throwing millions of Nigerians into poverty, you are telling us that poverty is not a crime and that sometimes it could be a virtue of God. Oga, not be your fault at all. Not be your fault. Now the dozer citizens, the Nigerian citizens, when you give una this privilege, now make una defeat, they just take camera, begin to tell us anything one I like. I hope Senator Akpabio's family gets poor in the near future and it will not be a crime. It's going to be a virtue of God. What about that, sir?
And you have a man who died as a man today, the Pope, who was worth only $100. Showing that, yes, we cannot worship God in splendor, and that the best way to worship God is to worship God through self-sacrifice for others. So the message is very clear that Nigerians should love one another, and that poverty is not a crime, and that poverty could sometimes be a virtue of God, and that whatever you have, you should be able to share with your brothers and sisters.